Hi to all. Now polynomials. Now in this chapter, first one is what is the definition of polynomial and standard form of polynomial and what is the degree of polynomial and degree of monomial, types of polynomials based on degree and based on terms. And next one is what is factor theorem, what is remainder theorem, factor theorem and remainder theorem. And next one is what is division algorithm. Division algorithm. After that, last one is relationship between zeros of the polynomial. Relationship between zeros of the polynomial. Now, first one is what is polynomial? Polynomial. What is polynomial? An algebraic expression. An algebraic expression involving the variables with non-negative integral powers. An algebraic expression involving the variables with non-negative integral powers is called polynomial. Non-negative integral powers. Non-negative powers means what? Positive powers. Non-negative or positive both are same. An algebraic expression involving variables with non-negative integral powers is called a polynomial. Each and every polynomial, in each and every polynomial, there are many terms. In each and every term, the compulsory the degree is always be positive. Now, how to find the degree of a polynomial means in the given polynomial, in which term highest degree is there? In which term highest degree is it? That is the degree of the polynomial. For example, example 2x square plus 3x plus 6. This is one of the polynomial. Here degree 2 is there, a 1 is there, a 0 is there. Means what? Now 6 is equals to what will that? 6 into 1. So 6 into 1 means what? X power 0. X power 0 equal to what will come? 1. So 6 means what? 6 into x power 0. So which is highest here? 2 is the highest. So degree of polynomial is 2. Now here 2 is positive, 1 is positive, 0 is neither positive nor negative. So all is positive is there now. So what will come answer? This is a polynomial. For example, another one take, this is a polynomial. Next another one take, for example, 2x cubed plus 6x square minus 5x 5 into 1 by x plus 7 take like this. Now 1 by x is there. 1 by x means what will come answer? 1 by x is equals to x power minus 1. 1 is there. What formula? X power minus n equal to 1 by x power n formula. X power minus 1 is equals to 1 by x power n formula. So what will come answer? X power minus 1. So here what will come? Degree is negative will come. Degree is minus 1. So here positive is there. Okay. Here also positive is there. Okay. Here also constant. Okay. But here what is the answer? Negative is there. Negative. So this is not a polynomial. And each and every term, if degree is positive, it is a polynomial. And also, if degree is not rational. Example like this take. 5 into root x plus 6x like this take. Example. Now second example take. Okay. Now what will come here? 5 into x power 1 by 2 plus 6x. Now see, yes, how much is the answer? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is a rational number. So like this also will come is this is also not a polynomial. Now what is polynomial means? In the given expression, in each and every term, the degree is always be positive and also not rational. Then the expression is called as polynomial. And the next one is what is standard form of a polynomial? Standard form of a polynomial. The standard form of a polynomial is given by f of x is equals to a0 plus a1 into x plus a2 into x square plus and etc. plus an into x power n, comma an is not equals to 0. An is not equals to 0. Why? Because Why here condition is compulsory? N is not equal to 0. Why this is the condition? N is not equal to 0. Why here N is not equal to 0? N means what? Here N degree. Degree what is the N is there? So this is also called as standard polynomial or polynomial with degree N or nth degree polynomial. Nth degree polynomial or standard polynomial. A degree how much is there? N. N is the highest degree. N is the highest degree. So N is not equal to 0 is there? No. So for example, N equal to 0, take what will come? What will come? This term disappears. If N equal to 0, this term is disappears. So what will come? What will happen? The degree of the polynomial will decrease or will change. If N equal to 0, then the degree of the polynomial will change or decrease. So the condition is N is not equal to 0. N is not equal to 0. And then next one is here A0, comma, A1, comma, A2, comma, and etc. N is belongs to real numbers or its coefficients, constants or coefficients or real numbers. Okay. And then next one is what is degree of polynomial? Degree of polynomial. You know already what is degree of polynomial. In the given polynomial, in which term degree is highest is there. In given polynomial, in which term degree is highest is there. That is the degree of polynomial. You see degree. Degree like this take. For example, x plus x cube plus 7x4 5 plus 6x square, like this is given. And this is given. This is one of the polynomial. This is one of the polynomial. How many terms is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms is there. Now first term degree how much is there? 1 is there. Second term 3 is there. Fourth term, third term 5 is there. Fourth term 2 is there. In which term degree highest is there? See this term degree is 5 is there. Degree is 5. So what is the degree? Degree of polynomial is 5. Degree of polynomial is 5. For example, in this case take, yes, see, f of x is equals to x plus 1 by x square. X plus 1 by x square. What is the degree of polynomial means? This is not a polynomial. Why? Because 1 by x square is there. No, write this one. 1 by x square equal to x4 minus 2. So what is here? Negative power is there. Negative power is there. Now what is polynomial means? Only positive powers. So this is not a polynomial. So degree also not defined. Degree also not defined. This is nth degree polynomial with variable x. Only one variable x is there. No, this is called as nth degree polynomial with variable x. Now degree means you know what is degree? In the given polynomial, in which term the degree is highest is there. The degree is highest is there. That is the degree of the polynomial. And the next one is types of polynomials based on terms and based on degree. Now based on terms take types of polynomial based on terms. Types of polynomial based on terms. Now, first one is monomial. There are some types of polynomials based on terms. First one is monomial. Second one is binomial. Third one is trinomial. Fourth one is polynomial. Last one is multinomial. Last one is multinomial. Now, what is monomial? What is monomial? Now, what is monomial means? If the any expression or any polynomial containing only one term, any polynomial or an expression containing only one term is called as monomial. How many terms? One term. One term is called as monomial. One term is called as monomial. Example take. Example 6x square, comma 5x cube, comma 7 y power 5, like this take. Now this one polynomial 6x square, or what is degree? 2. Here 5x square, 5x cube is one polynomial. What is degree? 3. Now 7y cube is one polynomial. So 7 y power 5 is one polynomial. What is degree? 5. Here only one variable is there. Here also one variable is there. Here also one variable is there. Now if any polynomial, if any monomial containing only one variable means how much degree is there? That is the degree. If any monomial containing only one variable, the degree is the highest degree is the degree of the monomial. For example, if a monomial containing two or three or more variables, how to find the degree of monomial? Example take, let's see. Now 2x cube plus 6y power, y power 5, now z power 6, this is z. Now this is one of monomial. Sir, one doubt will come. Sir, monomial means only one term is there, but here only one term is there. Yes, monomial one term only, okay. But here three variables is there, sir. So this trinomial will come now. Doubt will come. Now, what is terms means? The terms are connected between plus or minus. The terms are connected between plus or minus. Between variables, there is no plus or minus means there is no terms. Only one term only is there. Here only into is there. Here see, here into is there. 2 into s cube into y power 5 into z power 6. Only into is there. Plus or minus not there. So this always be monomial only, not trinomial. Always be monomial. This one see, what is degree? 2. This one, what is degree? 3. This one, degree is 5. Now how to find that this degree means? Add the all powers of the variables. Add the all powers of variables. How much is the degree here? See, your degree is 3 is there. Plus your degree how much is there? 5. Degree how much is there? 6. Add all. How much? 8. 14 is the degree. 14 is the degree. Okay. Now other model also will come questions. What is that model means? Now say for example, x power 5 y square plus into z power n. Degree is 5. Then find the value of n. Find n. If the monomial x power 5 y square and z power n degree is 5, then find the value of n. Define the value of n. Then how to find the degree of monomial? Add all the powers. Here how much is the degree? 5 is there. Equal that one. What will come answer? Here 5 plus 2 plus n is equals to 5. This how to find the degree of monomial means add all the powers. Now given that how much degree is given? 5 is given. Then take this one. What will come answer? Now this one cancel. So what will come answer? N is equals to minus 2. N is equals to minus 2. This is the value of n. This is the value of n. Like this, some problems also will come for important questions. 2 marks or 1 mark will come. And the next one is, what is binomial? What is binomial? Second one is binomial. Binomial means if any expression containing two terms. Binomial. Second one is binomial. Two terms. If any expression containing two terms is called a binomial. Binomial. Example, here is many terms will come. Now 2x square plus 5x. Here is 2 binomial with only one variable. For example, two variables take. Now x plus y square. X is one variable, y is another variable. So this binomial with two variables. Now another formula also take. X square, x cube plus y cube. Like this also take. Now we have two terms is there. This one term, this one term. Two terms. Now not only plus a minus also take, no problem. Plus or minus. But two terms is there or not. There is okay. Now these are the examples for binomials. And then next one is, what is trinomial? What is trinomial? Trinomial means trinomial, an expression containing three terms. An expression containing three terms is called a trinomial. Three terms. An expression or a polynomial containing three terms is called a trinomial. Examples are 2x cube plus 6x square plus 5. These three is there. Three terms. This one term, this one term, this one term. An example take x power 5 minus x power 4 plus 7, like this. Here also three terms is there. Like this. These are the examples of trinomials. Examples of trinomials. And then last, two important concepts are, what is polynomial, what is polynomial, and what is multinomial. What is the difference between polynomial and multinomial? Okay, listen this one first. Polynomial and multinomial. this polynomial, this multinomial. What is polynomial means? An expression containing one or more terms, or two or more terms, or three or more terms is called a polynomial. An expression containing one or more terms is called a polynomial, or take two or more terms is called a polynomial. Like this, for one an expression containing two or more terms is called a polynomial. So one or more, for example, one or more, take one or more terms, one or more terms, one or more terms. Now what is multinomial means? Multinomial means this one what? An expression containing one or more terms is called a polynomial. But here what is multinomial means? A polynomial containing one or more terms. A polynomial containing one or more terms is called a multinomial. One or more terms. One or more terms. But polynomial containing one or more terms is called a multinomial. But here the second point is that degree is always be positive. In each term in a polynomial, the degree is always be positive. The degree is always be positive. But in multinomial take the degree is positive or negative. In each and every term the degree is positive or negative. What is polynomial means? An expression containing one or more terms is called a polynomial. Multinomial means a polynomial containing one or more terms is called a multinomial. In polynomial, in each and every term, the degree is always be positive. But in multinomial, in each and every term, the degree is positive or negative. Okay. Next one is, for example, take here example. Polynomial means 2x square plus 5x plus 6. This is the example of polynomial. Now this one take example. Example is now 2x square plus 5 by x plus 6. 5 by x plus 6 take. Now here 1 by x is there. What will come answer here? 5 by x is equal to what will come answer? 5 into x power 1. 5 by x, what will come answer? 5 into x power 1. Here see, degree 2 is there, 1 is there, 0 is there. So degree is 2 is there, all positive. But this one take 2x square plus 5 by x means what? Negative is there. So this degree is negative. Now listen one concept here, most. What is it means? Now positive or negative? No. So this polynomial and also multinomial. Now this polynomial and multinomial. Why? Because the in polynomial means only positive. Okay, this all positive is the degree. So this polynomial. Now multinomial take multinomial. Now this positive or negative. So positive is that this also multinomial. But this one take this one degree what is it? Negative. So this is not a polynomial, only multinomial. This is not a polynomial, only multinomial. So what is that one means? Listen first. Every polynomial is a multinomial. It is polynomial, also multinomial. So every polynomial is a multinomial. Every polynomial is. Now second example take, for example 3x square plus 5x plus 7. This is also multinomial. Degree all positive is there. Here negative is there. Here all positive is there. This is also multinomial. Okay. Now see here. Every polynomial is a multinomial. This all degree positive is there. So polynomial will come. Degree multinomial means what? Degree positive or negative. So multinomial will come. So this is a multinomial or polynomial. Now every polynomial is a multinomial. And the second one is this one take. Every multinomial is need not be polynomial. Polynomial అనేది ఎప్పటికీ multinomial అవుతుంది. Polynomial అనేది ఎప్పటికీ multinomial అవుతుంది. కానీ multinomial అనేది ఎప్పుడైనా సరే polynomial కావచ్చు కాకపోవచ్చు. Example 3 here. Example now every multinomial is need not be polynomial. Every multinomial is need not be polynomial. For example this one take this only multinomial but not be polynomial. This one take this multinomial and also polynomial. ఇక్కడ multinomial మాత్రమే అవుతుంది, polynomial కాదు. ఇక్కడ multinomial అవుతుంది, polynomial అవుతుంది. This is the one important concept, a difference between polynomial and multinomial. And each and every polynomial is a multinomial. And second one is every multinomial is need not be polynomial. Okay, understand? And the next one is types based on terms. So it's a degree. Types of polynomials based on degree. Based on degree. First one is linear polynomial. What is linear polynomial means? If the degree of a polynomial is 1, degree how much? 1. If the degree of a polynomial is 1, then it is called as linear polynomial. And also examples are x plus 6, now y plus 5, and 2x plus 7, like this. A degree 1 is there, here also 1 is there, here also 1 is there. So degree what will come here? Each and every example, the degree is always 1 is there. So this is called as linear polynomial. And also the general form of linear polynomial is given by f of x is equals to ax plus b, comma a is not equals to 0. A is not equals to 0. What is the condition in linear polynomial means? A is not equals to 0. Why? Because if a equal to 0 will come, this term will disappears. Then what will come answer? Constant polynomial will come. If a equal to 0, then linear polynomial will become constant polynomial. So what is condition in linear polynomial means? A is not equals to 0. Next one is quadratic polynomial. Second one is quadratic polynomial. Here degree is 2. And also the zeros of next one. What is quadratic polynomial means? Degree is 2. If the highest degree of a polynomial is 2, then it is called as quadratic polynomial. Examples are 2x square plus 5x plus 7, or x square minus 6, or y square minus 5x, like this. Now you see here, square. Here degree how much is there? Highest degree 2 is there. Here also highest degree 2 is there. Here also highest degree 2 is there. These are the examples of quadratic polynomial. And also in this also the general form of quadratic polynomial is given by f of x is equals to ax square plus bx plus c, comma a is not equals to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c, comma c is not equals to 0. Here if a equal to 0 will come, then what will happen? This term will disappear. Then it will become, what will come out? Degree how much will come? 1. 1 means what? Linear polynomial. Here see, if a equal to 0 means it will become constant polynomial. But here if a equal to 0 means it will become linear polynomial. So in this also condition is a is not equals to 0. And the next one is what is cubic polynomial? Third one is cubic polynomial. Here degree is 3. In the given polynomial, if highest degree is 3, in the given polynomial, if the highest degree is 3, then it is called as cubic polynomial. And also examples are 2x cube plus 7x square plus 8, like this. And also many examples also will come. And next one is general form is given by f of x is equals to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, comma a is not equal to 0. Here also what is condition? A is not equal to 0. Why? Because if a equal to 0 means this term disappears, then what will happen? It will become quadratic polynomial. So what is condition means? Here also a is not equal to 0 is the condition of what polynomial? Cubic polynomial. And then next one is what is biquadratic polynomial? Fourth one is biquadratic. In generally, sometimes what is by means 2 will come. By 2 will come. Quarter means 2 will come. So 2 plus 2, how much will come? 4. So what is degree here? Degree is 4. Degree is what? Degree is 4. If the degree of polynomial is 4, if the degree of if the highest degree of polynomial is 4, then it is called as biquadratic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial. And examples 2x power 4 plus 5x. Now here, how many terms containing no? How many? We are not taking how many terms is it? We are taking only degree. And based on terms means not taking how much order is there. We are taking how many terms is there. Okay. But here based on degree means we are not taking how many terms is there. Okay. But how much degree is there? We are taking that one only. Okay. Now this one also 6x power 4 plus 3x square. This one also what will come on degree? Here degree 4 is there. Here also degree 4 is there. These are the examples of biquadratic polynomial. Then next one is what is constant polynomial? Constant polynomial and what is zero polynomial? If constant polynomial and zero polynomial. Okay, what is constant polynomial means if the degree of a polynomial is 0, if the degree of polynomial is 0, then it is called as constant polynomial. Degree is 0. Degree is how much? Degree is 0. Then it is called as constant polynomials. Examples is all the numbers. Example 2, 4, 5, 6, 1 also. Many numbers. 1 like also take. Degree is always be 0. All the numbers will come. If degree is what will come answer? If degree is 0 means that is a constant polynomial. That is constant polynomial. Okay. Now examples are, what is examples? Any number take. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 lakh, 10 crores. Any number take. Our degree is always be 0. These are the examples of constant polynomial. Sometimes A, B also no. A, B also will come. This also sometimes will come constant. Variables means most variables used are x, y, z only. These are not variables sometimes. This also always sometimes constants also will come. Okay. And the next one is what is zero polynomial? Now what is zero polynomial? What is zero of the polynomial? Now first one discuss about zero polynomial. Okay, in a given polynomial, if all the terms will become 0, in any given polynomial, if all terms will become 0, then it is called a zero polynomial. For example, if a is x square plus bx plus c is a polynomial, if this term will become 0, this one will become 0, this one will become 0, what will come answer? 0 will come. In given polynomial, if each term will become 0, for example, mass, this term will become 0, bx also will become 0, c also will become 0. Okay, then it is called what will come answer? 0 will come. So what is that? So this is called as zero polynomial. Now what is the degree of zero polynomial means? Always be not defined. Degree is always be not defined. Now degree is always be not defined. Now what is zero polynomial? Zero polynomial means in each and every term, even a given polynomial, if each and every term will become 0, then it is called a zero polynomial. The degree of zero polynomial is always be 0, not defined. Not defined. And the next one is most important concept is what is zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Let's discuss about zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Now, zero of the polynomial means there are two definitions. First one is general definition. Second one is graphical method definition. First one general definition take. Now, what is zero of the polynomial means? The values of the variables which satisfies the given polynomial. The values of variables which satisfies the given polynomial is called zeros of the polynomial. The values, for example, take example is it. Example. Now find the zero of x plus 6. F of x equal to x plus 6 is given. F of x is equals to x plus 6. Take f of x equal to x plus 6. Now by substituting what value place of x, the value will become 0. Value will become 0. How to find 0 of them is equate given polynomial with 0. X plus 6 equal to 0. What will come answer? X equal to minus 6. This is the 0 of the polynomial. Now substitute this value in the given polynomial. If 0 will come or not. So f of x is equal to what will come? X plus 6. What will come answer? Minus 6 plus 6. Both cancel. What will come answer? 0. So f of x equal to 0 is 0 now. So x equal to minus 6 satisfies the given polynomial x plus 6. X is equal to minus 6 satisfies the given polynomial x plus 6. So this is the 0 of the polynomial. Now what is the 0 of the polynomial means? In the given polynomial, which value of variable satisfies the given polynomial, that is called as the 0 of the polynomial. Okay, which value of variables satisfies the given polynomial, that is called 0 of the polynomial. If the polynomial is linear polynomial, then the zeros are only 1 0. Linear means how much? 1 degree means zeros is always be 1. Degree is 2 means 2 zeros are there. 2 zeros are there. Degree is 3 means 3 zeros are there. Degree 4 zeros. Degree n means n zeros. In any given polynomial is given. For example, any polynomial is given. Question is, what is the degree of polynomial? How many zeros of the polynomial it contains? For example, take here see 2x power 5 plus 6x plus 7. Now how many zeros of the polynomial? 2x power 5 plus 6x plus 7 means degree how much is there? 5. So how many zeros? 5 zeros will come. Like this, important. Okay. If degree how much is there, that much zeros that polynomial contains. Okay. And then next one is this one over. And next one is, what is another definition? Another definition of Now, for example, any one graph take. This any one graph. Now this one of the polynomial like this is a. This any one of the polynomial like this. Now how to define 0 of the polynomial in graph means in graph. Now what is 0 of the polynomial means? The curve which touches or intersects with x-axis. The curve which touches or intersects with x-axis is called a zeros of the polynomial. In the graph, in any graph, the curve which touches or intersects with x-axis, only x-axis, not y-axis, is called zeros of the polynomial. Here see, how many is there? 1 intersecting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many zeros? 6 zeros of the polynomial. It contains how many zeros? 6 zeros. For example, like this take, like this. Now see, 1 0, 2 0, 3 0, 4 0, 5 0 only. This is not taking y because we are taking reference with x-axis only, not y-axis. The curve which touches or intersects with x-axis only, not y-axis, is called zeros of the polynomial. How many zeros is there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here how many zeros? 5 zeros. This is the another definition of polynomial in graph method. In graph method, what is the definition of zeros of the polynomial? The curve which touches or intersects with x-axis is called a zeros of the polynomial. And the next one, for example, linear polynomial take. Ax plus b is linear polynomial. It contains only 1 0. And shape of linear polynomial is always be straight line. Straight line means what will come answer? Like this will come, like this, and like this straight line will come. The shape of linear polynomial is always be straight line. It contains 2 zeros. And the next one take, second one is ax square plus bx plus c. Is this called as quadratic polynomial? The shape of it contains 2 zeros. The shape of quadratic polynomial is parabola. The shape of quadratic polynomial is parabola. In 10th class, this is the most important. concept in graph method. 4 marks, most important. Any one quadratic polynomial is given. Draw the graph of quadratic polynomial. For example, x square plus 5x plus 6. 5x plus 6. That is graphical method, is it? Okay. Now in this one method, there are two types. Parabola means what will come? Parabola means here a is there now. If a is greater than 0, if a is greater than 0, the parabola opens upwards. Opens upwards. Upwards. In this case, what will come graph means like this will come graph like this. This is the parabola shape. This is the shape of parabola. If a is greater than 0 means opens upwards like this open. For example, if a is less than 0, then opens downwards. Opens downwards. Downwards. Like this. In this case, what will come as a graph is like this will come. In this case, graph is like this will come. Okay. Now, by taking this one only answer, this question only take x square plus bx plus c is it. How many zeros is there? 2 zeros. How to find the zeros? Other one means, for example, here see, here's like this. Now, for a is greater than 0 means what? Plus, example take x square plus 6x plus 8 take like this. Now, minus means less than means what will come? Minus x square plus, now 6x plus 8. Same question to take, but here 1 is there, here minus 1 is there. If this is greater than 0, this is less than 0. If this question means graph is like this will come. For this question means graph is like this will come. Now quadratic polynomial means how many zeros? 2 zeros. 2 zeros. Now for example, if parabola or curve intersecting two different points means zeros also different. Zeros also different. Like this take graph. Like this is it. Now 0, minus 1, minus 2. What are the zeros? Minus 1, comma minus 2, minus 2, 2 zeros. If the curve intersects x-axis at two different points, yeah, in which case quadratic polynomial only, not other polynomials. In quadratic polynomial case, the curve intersects x-axis at two different points, then roots zeros also different. Let's see example 0, 1, minus 1, minus 2 is there. Intersecting with minus 1 and minus 2. What is the zeros? Minus 1, comma minus 2 are the zeros of this polynomial. Okay. And second case. For example, touches at only one point like this. Now 0 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there. If the curve touches x-axis at only one point, on that case the zeros are same. What are they means? 1, comma 1, 1, comma 1. Why? Because quadratic polynomial means compulsory 2 zeros is there. Compulsory 2 zeros. Touching only one point means we are taking other one also same. So what are the zeros? 1, comma 1. If touches at only 2 points, 2, comma 2. For example, 2 like this is there. Touching it like this means here what are the zeros? 2, comma 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. Then last case, if neither touches nor intersects with the x-axis means like this will come. Like this. Neither touches or nor intersects with the x-axis, then no zeros of the polynomial or zeros of the polynomial are complex or complementary. So complex or imaginary, not complementary. Sorry, here complex or imaginary. If any curve that neither intersects nor touches with the x-axis means then zeros of the polynomial are complex or imaginary. Like this or like this. Like this also will come like this. Here not intersecting with x-axis. Y-axis means not taking, only we are taking x-axis. These are the definitions of the zeros of a polynomial in graphical method. And the next one is what is remainder theorem. What is remainder theorem? What is scatter theorem? What is remainder theorem and what is scatter theorem? Okay, take like this. This is remainder theorem. This is scatter theorem. This is scatter theorem. Now, when first remainder theorem take, if f of x is any polynomial, if f of x is any polynomial with degree greater than or equal to 1, comma, if a is any real number, if a is any real number, then if f of x is any polynomial with degree greater than or equal to 1, comma, a is belongs to or means what? A is any real number, then the polynomial f of x is divided by the linear polynomial. The polynomial f of x is divided by the linear polynomial f x minus a. X minus a. Then remainder is f of a. Remainder is f of a. This is the remainder theorem. Must listen all. If f of x is a polynomial with degree greater than or equal to 1, comma, a is any real number. A is any real number. If f of x is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then remainder is f of a. This is the remainder theorem. Example, how to find the example type. If f of x is equals to x square plus 5x plus 6 is divided by x minus 1, then find r. R means what? Remainder. If f of x is equals to x square plus 5x plus 6, 5x plus 6 is divided by linear polynomial x minus 1, then find remainder. How to find means take 0 of this one. Here x minus a is means taking plus a. Here minus ఉంటే ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ తీసుకుంటాం, ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ ఉంటే ఇక్కడ మైనస్ తీసుకుంటాం. సో ఎట్లుంది ఇక్కడ వాట్ ఇస్ దేర్ హియర్? మైనస్ ఇస్ దేర్ నో. సో వాట్ టేకింగ్ ప్లస్. హౌ విల్ కమ్ ప్లస్ మీన్స్ yes see x minus a is there no. X minus a equal to 0 take. What will come? X is equals to a. This is substitute here. This is the answer. Here what is the answer? Answer take for example. Now x minus 1 equal to 0. What will come answer? X is equals to 1. Now how to find remainder? F of 1 is the remainder. ఇక్కడ ఏం వచ్చాడు? ఇక్కడ x minus a తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ ఏం వస్తుంది? f of a. ఇక్కడ x minus 1 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ ఏం వస్తుంది? f of 1. సో what will come remainder? f of 1 is equals to 1 square plus 5 into 1 plus 6. What will come answer? 1 plus 5 plus 6 is equals to 12 is the remainder. 12 is the remainder. Okay, and then next one is now factor theorem. Take factor theorem. Here if f of x is equal, f of x is a polynomial. F of x is a polynomial with degree greater than or equal to 1. Here also same. If f of x is a polynomial with degree greater than or equal to 1 and a be any real number, here see greater than or equal to 1 take, greater than or equal to 1 degree. Here also degree is greater than or equal to 1, comma, a be any real number, then if f of then x minus a is a factor of f of x. X minus a is a factor of f of x. X minus a is a factor. X minus a is a factor of f of x. Then f of a equal to 0. F of a equal to 0. Then what will come answer? F of a equal to 0. This is the factor theorem. f of x అనేది ఒక polynomial, degree is greater than or equal to 1. a అనేది real number. Okay, and x minus a is a factor. X minus a అనేది ఒక factor అయితే f of a equal to 0 అవుతుంది. f of a equal to 0 అవుతుంది. Example take here also. Example take. We can take here f of x is equals to sorry x square plus 5x plus 6. Okay, verify x minus a. Spread it. Verify x minus 2. Verify x minus 2 is a factor of x square plus 5x plus 6. X square plus 5x plus 6. Okay. Now plus take for example. Plus verify x plus 2 is a factor of x square plus 5x plus 6. Here now take here how to find the Now x plus 2 equal to 0 take. What will come answer? X is equals to minus 2. This is the value of minus 2. Substituting this one. For example, f of x is equal to take this one like this. Is equals to x square plus 5x plus 6. Now substitute x plus in minus 2. Substitute x plus in minus 2. If answer is will become 0. If answer is will become 0. X plus 2 is a factor. x equal to minus substitute చేస్తే ఆన్సర్ 0 వచ్చింది అంటే x plus 2 అనేది x square plus 5x plus 6 కి ఫ్యాక్టర్ అవుతుంది, లేకపోతే అది ఫ్యాక్టర్ కాదు. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫ్యాక్టర్ థీరం. ఓకే, if f of x is greater than or equal to 1 means what? F of x is a polynomial with degree greater than or equal to 1, comma a is any real number, then if x minus a is a factor of polynomial, then f of a equal to 0. Now same here also x plus 2 is factor, or we have to verify x plus 2 is a factor or not. Now take 0 of the linear polynomial. What will come answer? Minus 2. Substitute minus 2 value in the given polynomial. If answer will become 0, that is 0 of the polynomial. If not 0 means that is not a 0 of the polynomial. Substitute here f of minus 2 is equal to what will come answer? Minus 2 whole square plus 5 into minus 2 plus 6. What will come? Now 4 minus 10 plus 6. Now 10 minus 10. Both cancel, equal to 0 will come. So f of minus 2 equal to 0 means now x plus 2 is a 0 of x square plus 5x plus 6. X square plus 5x plus 6. This is the way to find zeros of the verification of given linear polynomial is 0 of the polynomial or not 0 of the polynomial. And then next one is next two conditions. Take two most important conditions. First one in the given polynomial, if sum of all the coefficients is equals to 0, then x minus 1 is a factor. Sum of coefficients equal to 0, then x minus 1 is a factor. In any given polynomial, if sum of all the coefficients is equals to 0, then x minus 1 is a factor. Example, take x square plus 5x minus 6. Take x square plus 5x minus 6. X square plus 5x minus 6 is there. This is one of the polynomial f of x. Now here what is the coefficient? 1 is there. 1 plus here is 5 is there. Minus 6. What will come? 1 plus 6. 6 minus 6 what will come answer? 0. X minus 1 is a factor will come directly. Now find by factorization method. Now what is factorization method means? The process of finding the zeros of polynomials. By splitting its middle term. Okay, this one is there. No. Now if x is equal to what will come answer? X square plus 5x minus 6. Okay. Now here a equal to how much? 1. B equal to 5. C equal to minus 6. Now a into c take what will come answer? 1 into minus 6. What will so? Minus 6. Now take factors. 2 3s are 3 1 6 are 2 3s are 1 6 are. Now take factors. Now multiplication means minus a will come. This value will come. Addition means now b value will come. Take this one. What will come answer? Now 2 3s are 6 will come, but here minus is there. Now for example this minus take 2 3s are 6 will come. Okay, but addition what will come? 2 plus minus 3 what will come answer? Plus 1 will come. So wrong will come. So this one, next this one take 1 6 is 6. So here minus 1 take. Minus 1 into 6 minus 6. Now 1 plus 6 how much will come answer? 5 will come. What will come answer? 5 will come. Okay, now take this one. Now is equals to x square plus x square minus x plus 5x plus 6 minus 6. Here x are 1x. X common take here. What will come answer? X minus 1. Sorry. Here 6. 1 comma 6. Now plus 6 common take. What will come answer? X minus 1. So here x minus 1 common take. What will come answer here? X plus 6. X plus this f of x. So here x minus 1 is a factor. X minus 1 is a factor. What is condition? If sum of all the coefficients in a polynomial is equal to 0. If sum of all the coefficients in a polynomial is equal to 0, then x minus 1 is a factor. X minus 1 is a factor. And second one is sum of the coefficients of. Second one is sum of the coefficients of odd powers of x, odd powers of variable, sum of the coefficients of odd powers of variable, and sum of the coefficients of even powers of variable and constant term. Next, second one is sum of odd coefficients, sum of the powers of odd coefficients is equals to sum of the powers of even coefficients and constant term. Then x plus 1 is a factor. Then x plus 1 is a factor. A polynomial law it only coefficients of even powers plus constant term is equals to coefficients of ఆడ్ పవర్స్ ఈక్వల్ అయ్యిందంటే అప్పుడు x plus 1 అనేది ఆ పాలినామియల్ కి ఒక ఫ్యాక్టర్ అవుతుంది. In any polynomial, if sum of the coefficients of odd powers of x is equals to sum of the coefficients of even powers of x and constant term both are equal, then x plus 1 is a factor. Example take here. Example 2x cubed plus 6x squared plus 5x plus 1. 5x plus 1 take. Here degree 1 is there. Even powers what is there? Odd powers take. Odd. What is there? 3 is there. 1 is there. Odd powers. Take 2 plus 5 equal to even powers what is there? Even power only 1 is there. 6 plus constant is there. 1. What will come answer? 7 equal to 7. Both are equal is there now. Then x plus 1 is the factor of this polynomial. X plus 1 is the factor of this polynomial. These are the most two important concepts. These are most important in division method. Division algorithm is it. What is division algorithm? Dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. What is division algorithm? Division algorithm. Dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the division algorithm. Dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is most important. This topic and previous topic most important in finding division method zeros of the polynomial. If degree is 3 or more is given, if degree is 2 is given, then find using factorization method. Degree 2 ఇచ్చారంటే ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్ మెథడ్ యూజ్ చేసి జీరోస్ కనుక్కోవచ్చు. బట్ ఇఫ్ డిగ్రీ 3 or more is given, degree is 3 or more is given, then use these two methods. What are the two methods? First, add all the coefficients in the polynomial. If all will become 0, then which is factor? X minus 1 is a factor. X minus 1 is a factor. And second case, if sum of the coefficients of odd powers of x is equals to sum of the coefficients of even powers of x and constant term both are equal, then x plus 1 is a factor. Okay. Then next one is relationship between zeros of the polynomial. These are most important for 2 marks. Most important. Relationship between zeros. Okay. Relationship between zeros. Okay, first one take linear polynomial. Take what is linear polynomial? Ax plus b. G of linear polynomial is what will come answer? Minus b by a. Zero of linear polynomial means it contains only one zero. What does it mean? Minus b by a. How to find ax plus b equal to 0 take. Now ax is equals to minus b. X is equals to what will come? Minus b by a. This is the zero of linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. And next one, quadratic polynomial take. Quadratic polynomial. Ax square plus bx plus c. This is quadratic polynomial. This is one of the quadratic polynomial. How many zeros are there? 2 zeros. Let the zeros are alpha comma beta. Alpha comma beta are 2 zeros take. Alpha comma beta are 2 zeros. Then sum of roots formula. Sum of roots. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros is equals to alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. Minus b by a. Now write this one as minus of b means what? Coefficient of x. B means what? Coefficient of x by a means what? A means what here? Coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. This is the formula to find. This is the formula to find sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. Next, product of zeros. Alpha into beta formula. Product of zeros. Product of zeros. Alpha into beta is equals to c by a. C by a. In this term, what will come? What is the word? C means what? Constant. Constant term or constant. Constant term by. Constant term by. D means what? Coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. Okay, these are the formula to find. These are the formula to find sum of zeros and product of zeros. If sum of zeros alpha plus beta is given, product of zeros alpha into beta is given. Sum of zeros is given, product of zeros is given. Then how to find the formula? How means what? A formula to find polynomial is f of x is equals to k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Here k is one of the constant. K is one of the constant. This is the formula to find polynomial. If polynomials is given or zeros of the polynomial, if zeros of the polynomial is given or sum of zeros or product of zeros is given. For formula to find this one is f of x is equals to k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Okay, for example, one example take zeros of the polynomial are 2, 3. Then find the polynomial. Okay, example, zeros of the polynomial is given. What are the zeros? 2, 3. 2, 3 are the zeros of polynomial. Example, zeros what is given? Zeros. 2, 3 are zeros. 2, 3 are zeros of the polynomial. Then find the polynomial. Let's take here alpha equal to 2, beta equal to 3. Alpha plus beta take. Alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta what will come answer? 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Sum of zeros. Product of zeros means alpha into beta equal to what? 2 into 3 equal to 6. Then take what formula? F of x is equals to k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Alpha beta. Substitute here k into x square minus alpha plus beta how much? 5x plus alpha beta 6. Now here let k equal to 1. K equal to 1. Okay, then what will come answer? F of x is equals to now x square minus 5x plus 6. This is the required polynomial. Here is there. Now k equal to 1 taking now here. So why here k equal to 1 taking? Sir, ఇక్కడ k 1 ఎందుకు తీసుకోవాలి? 2 తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా, 3 తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా, 4 తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా, 5 తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా. డౌట్ రావచ్చు. Sir, now why sir here k are taking only 1, not taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and etc. Okay. Now one more example listen here. One more example is, for example, zeros are another fractions is given. Zeros are now if zeros are not fractions, then take k value is only 1. If k value జీరోస్ అనేది ఫ్రాక్షన్ లో లేకపోతే కేవలం అనేది ఎప్పుడు ఒకటే తీసుకోవాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ if zeros are the fraction is there, if zeros fraction is there, now sum of roots take product of roots take, sum of roots and product of roots. Then in both cases, now denominator how much is there, denominator how much is there, that is k value. For example, listen here, for zeros 2/3 comma 5/3 is there, these are the zeros, then find the polynomial. Here alpha equal to how much is there? Alpha equal to 2/3, comma beta equal to 5/3. Now alpha plus beta take, what will come answer? 2/3 plus 5/3. So what will come? LCM is 3, 2 plus 5. So 7/3. 7/3 is the sum of roots. Next, product of roots take. Product of roots. Alpha into beta equal to 2/3 into 5/3. Now multiplication of fractions out taking. Now take product of numerators and product of denominators. 5 2 is 10, by 5 3 is 9. These are the product of zeros. Then what is formula? F of x is equals to k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. This is the formula. Substitute values here. What will come? F of x is equals to k into x square minus 7/3 into x plus 7/3 into x plus, now what will come? 10/9. This is the answer. Now here fractions is there. Now here more how much is the fraction? Denominator 9 is there. So take k value is 9. 9 ఎందుకు తీసుకోవాలి అంటే LCM తీసుకునే 9 వస్తుంది. 9 తీసుకున్నామంటే ఈ టర్మ్ వచ్చేసి ఫ్రాక్షన్ లో రాకూడదు. Polynomial means ఫ్రాక్షన్ లో తీసుకోకూడదు అంటే క్లియర్ ఎంత తీసుకోవాలి, x కేవలం ఎంత తీసుకోవాలి, ఇక్కడ 9 తీసుకుంటేనే వస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 3 taking means here 3x square will come, plus here 3 into 3 cancelled, minus 7x will come, plus here what will come, 3 means 3 1 3 3 10/9 will come, 10/3 will come. This one also fraction ఉందా, తీరా ఫ్రాక్షన్ ఉందా, ఇలా రాకుండా తీసుకోవాలి అంటే కేవలం అనేది 9 తీసుకోవాలి. So take k value is 9. Let k equal to 9. Then f of x take, what will come answer? 9 into x square minus 7/3 into x plus 10/9. Okay, this one. Now multiply this one, what will come answer? 9x square. Okay, this one take 9 into 7/3. 3 1s are 3 3s. Now is it like this is there? No, 3 7s are how much? Minus 21 x plus, now 9 into 10/9, 9 cancel, 1 10s are 10. This is the required polynomial. Okay, these are the two different methods. First one what, zeros ఇచ్చాడు, ఓకే, బట్ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ లేదంటే కేవలం అనేది ఒకటే తీసుకోవాలి. అది వచ్చేసి క్వాడ్రాటిక్ polynomial అయినా సరే, క్యూబిక్ polynomial అయినా సరే, జీరోస్ 2 ఇచ్చారంటే 3 ఇచ్చినా సరే, జీరోస్ అనేవి ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ లేకపోతే కేవలం అనేది ఒకటే తీసుకోవాలి. ఇఫ్ జీరోస్ అనేవి ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ అయితే నౌ denominator of c how much is there, take that value only as k value. Okay, this is the process. And then next one is cubic polynomial. 3 zeros is given. Cubic polynomial, 3 zeros is given. 3 zeros. 3 zeros is what? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Our degree how much is there? 3 is there. How many zeros is there? 3 zeros. The zeros are alpha comma beta comma gamma. Then formula are alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. Next, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to c by a. Then last one is alpha beta gamma equal to minus d by a. These are the three formulas. If 3 zeros is given, of a cubic polynomial is given, then these are the formulas. Alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to c by a. And last one is alpha beta gamma equal to minus d by a. Okay, if roots is zeros only given, then how to find the polynomial means formula f of x is equals to k into x square minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x plus alpha beta plus f of x is equals to, from last take here, more formula, f of x is equals to k into x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square minus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus minus, sorry, this plus, okay, here minus means plus, gamma into gamma alpha into x minus alpha beta gamma. This is the formula to find cubic polynomial if zeros is, okay, if three zeros is given, there is the formula to find cubic polynomial. If zeros are in only general numbers, not fractions, means k value 1 take. If fractions means value of d, how much is the last one, and in this term denominator how much is there, multiply with that number, means what, k value that number only take and do, answer will come. These are the topics in polynomials. Okay, thank you all.